thumb.
Yeah.
Okay, the final question in their set is on flood zone statements. Who gets the flood survey? Is that something I have to order?
No, I mean, your buyer is getting the flood survey when they're getting financing from the bank. The bank will know. Well, the bank, especially with like FHA loans, will want to know if the property is in a flood zone. So it's the mortgage bank that orders the flood certificate. It's called a flood certificate. Okay. Now, if you have flood insurance, this is something that like sellers agents need to be aware of, especially. You know, you should look at the insurance of the client, of your home, your home client, because if it's like it's very expensive to sell a flood insurance, okay? And when you ask your client, say, "Are you in a flood zone?" If they go, "I don't know," well, they know if they're paying on flood insurance,
Right.
and that's going to affect somebody's, desire to buy a home. Are you in a flood zone? Are you in a 100-year-old floodplain? I mean, you're going to have flood insurance, and you need to know that up front because you will kill a deal. Okay. So again, that's another disclosure item. But yeah, in general, that's a mortgage company will get that. But the seller already knows if they have flood insurance or not. Right?
Okay. All right, well, that wraps up our questions. If you are just tuning in for the second video, go back and watch that first one. We actually dive in a little deeper. Those are the first 4 are a little more meaty. Very great questions on purchase agreement, closing statements, real estate deed, and then bill of sale. Whether you're just general home seller or you are a real estate investor, we definitely dove into those questions. And so thank you, David, for your time on all of these questions. These are really great questions because, as we mentioned in the first video, when you are selling your home by yourself, you don't necessarily know all of the mechanics. And as David referenced, even in that first video, there's a lot of the questions that this seller is asking. Other people are actually taking care of whatever it is they're asking. Do I need to do this? And these are all great questions. Who takes care of what in the real estate transaction, in the sale? And it is just good to know who you defer to, who's going to take care of this, to do things in decency and in good order, in proper order. So I think really the moral of the story here is, if you're going to sell your home by yourself, you need an attorney and you need a title agency. And then those are going to be the 2 ships that guide you through this transaction if you're not going to use an agent. Right. That's what I took from it, is talk to a good title company. I'll plug my own, since I'm just, might as well, Michigan Investment Title.
I do the same thing sometimes.
It's nighttime. To David and I, it's very late. It's like all of 8:30 p.m. But Michigan Investment Title, they're in Romeo, Michigan. But they will close transactions all over the country. You can just look them up at mititle.com. They are a great place to go for all of your title questions. But as David mentioned in the first video, any title company cannot give you legal advice. So they can tell you what you need, but an attorney really tells you how to handle it, what to do, what direction to go in, how to solve any issues that you have. So I'll also plug my attorney, who is David Sobel. So reach out to him at provenresource.com.
He's great.
Give him a call at 888-789-1715. I don't have his number memorized, but it's on the screen. Maybe you guys can't see it. But thank you so much, David, for your time and for all of the wisdom that you shared. It was very valuable to me and to anyone who's watched this tonight. So thank you, sir.
Thanks, Blair. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks again, and thanks to all of you who are watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.